Hi everybody, welcome back to Kid Friendly Videos, and thanks to each and every one of you for watching our videos. I thank you every time, because if it wasn't for you guys watching, I wouldn't be making the videos. And thanks for watching them all the way through. It makes a big difference in my watch time. And what we've done here, folks, yesterday I think we made a Fabulous Sheriff. I want to thank Yoshi's Hot Wheels for that. Thank you very much, Yoshi, for suggesting Sheriff. He came out really well. And you see the rest of my Fabulous cars here. We got Fabulous Guido and Fabulous Luigi, Fabulous Smokey, Fabulous Mater, Fabulous the King, Fabulous Chick Hicks, Fabulous Jackson Storm, Fabulous Lightning McQueen, Fabulous Cruz Ramirez, and Fabulous the King. And let's see, folks, we have all kinds of other cars over here. We're making them, if this is your first time to our channel, we're taking cars from Pixar Cars and we're changing them into something else. This is actually Flo. This is actually Ramone turned into Liability. TJ is actually Dr. Damage, and there's the Taxi 42 Fairgame, also made by Little Harky. Same idea, he did a great job though. This is Pile Up and Pushover, Chimichanga. If you recognize that car, it's actually Chimichanga. This is Finn McMissile. And we have the pink car here. I forgot the name of that. Someone tell me the name of that car, please. And look, I forgot to mention Fabulous Dusty from Planes. And we have another car here. Look, this is Dynaco. This is actually not a custom. This is Bling Bling Dynaco Lightning McQueen. Somebody wants me to make Thomas look-alike. Think I should make Thomas? Yeah, I'll mention that later too. And we have RV here. This is actually Fillmore converted to RV. And look, Sig Alert, one of the first ones. That was a live stream. I did that live. Sig Alert, that's actually a remote. And there's what's this here? Darryl Cartrip. I think it's tailgate or something, or fishtail or something. And there's Patty, the little tiny Sally car converted over. And two of my favorites are right here. Hit and Run, Grams from Cars 2. And look at all the series we have over here. We have a whole bunch of Zebra series. Zebra Doc Hudson, Zebra Mater, Zebra the King, Zebra Sir Miles Axelrod, Zebra Chick Hicks, Zebra Lightning McQueen, and Zebra Jackson Storm. And look, this is one of my favorites here. Look, this is actually Superfly right back there. It's actually Nigel Gearsley converted. And one of my favorites, folks, I forgot to mention it, actually my most popular video I made in the series, the School Bus of Doom, which is, this is Miss Fritter. Wow, she came wicked. 30,000 views in 2 days. That's a record. And the car that started it all, folks, is Lightning McQueen. This is Primer McQueen from Cars 3. I saw him in the movie and I went home and I wanted to make it. And this is not the first one. This is probably the second or third or fourth or fifth Primer McQueen we made. And I have a bunch of other cars here too, folks. This is actually this is Lightning McQueen wearing the same paint as Jackson Storm. And of course we have Santa Claus over here, right there. Look. And some rainbow cars, Rainbow Fillmore, Rainbow Lightning. But today, someone suggested I do Fabulous Flo. And I have several Flos. This is a pretty good one, but we're not going to use this. We're going to use another one. And we're going to put that aside and start painting Fabulous Flo right now, folks. And keep your comments coming and keep watching the video. Send all the comments you want. I read them all. I reply to as many as I can. And let's get the paint ready and we'll start painting Flo. Okay, we're all set. We're using cheap primer paint from the dollar store. Put it in the same spot as I always do, and put a nice coat of gray on Flo, and that's going to look really nice. Flo's pretty much beat up. Most of our cars have been used over and over and over again and put in boxes and stored over and over again. So they come up pretty rough sometimes, but if you have some old cars home you've been playing with a lot and you want to fix them up, get some paint at the dollar store. Look, smile on Flo. And it looks really nice when you do them over. Look, Flo's gonna look great as Primer Flo. Probably the best she looked in a long time, because we pretty much beat them up pretty bad when we're playing with them over the years. And oh, I'd love to put the taillights back on. Check it out, big red fins in the back. They're nice. I'm definitely putting the taillights back on. And her eyes, I gotta be very careful not to hurt the blacker on the eyes either, because I don't want to touch that up. This is very important. This is where I struggle the most. It's the intricate parts of the paint. How's that look? It's gonna look great. Now, I noticed that several more of you guys are making your own paint jobs, or mentioned it. How about putting the link, a picture or something? I can put a link to your channel if you want me to, because I want more and more people to do this. This is really popular for me as a YouTuber, and I enjoy making it. And from what I gather, from what people tell me, you guys enjoy making them too. And I know he's got the old cars home and nobody's playing with them. And take them out and paint them up and send me a link or something. I'll put it on my channel, definitely show you. to show people that the job you did, because I like doing that. It helps everybody. The more doing it, the better. I was really hoping they would make a toy that you could buy called Primer McQueen or Primer Chick Hicks, and comes with its own paint and you can paint it yourself. And after a while you'd have all kinds of paint. Like I got dozens of bottles of paint over there, and you can make your own. I call them Pixar Cars customs. That'll be lots of fun, and it gives you more use for the cars too, because there's lots of fun playing with this here, like painting custom cars, you know, instead of just playing with them on the floor. Okay folks, this is getting intricate now, and they look good, and it gives you something else to do. Here goes. I think I mentioned before, I actually approached some toy companies to see if they'd actually make them, but they said no. I think it's a good idea, personally. I'd like to have a site where you can just upload your pictures to show the cars to people that the jobs you did. Because some guys do really good paint jobs. That other guy, Little Harky, he did a way better job than I did on Fairgame. Gee. Way better. Okay, I'm going to leave Flo dry now. This is actually the only time you'll ever see Primer Flo, except for the last time I made Primer Flo, is on this channel. So let's do that right there carefully. And we come back, we'll put the first coat of beautiful Doc Hudson, Fabulous Doc Hudson blue on it. Okay, it looks like Flo, or Primer Flo, is pretty much dry now. There's no more paint. Yeah, a little bit actually still wet. Okay, we'll come back in a few more minutes. Okay, we're back this time folks. We got a beautiful Primer Flo, and we're all set to put our blue paint in the tab here. And we'll put the first coat of blue paint on Flo. There, okay, good. And now I want to show you something. I have a couple of cars back here. If you can name these cars, put it in the comment section, please. Number 54 from Cars 3, and number 19 from Cars 3. I think that's Danny Squirvez, I'm not quite sure. If you know that, put it in the comment section. And this car here, this is actually Ramone. It looks a bit like opening scene Ramone from Cars 3. Look. See, there's opening scene Ramone from Cars 3, and there's Ramone. A little bit different, actually. You got green here instead of blue. I'd like to do that someday using that car here. So put him aside. And this is the Chester Whipper filter I bought with the Thunder Hollow Speedway. It's got a wheel on the bottom that makes him drive right crazy. So that's the original one that I bought, not the die cast, just the plastic version. So okay, let's get our paintbrush and put the first coat of Fabulous Hudson blue paint on Flo. Okay, let's try that again. Here goes. Oh, it's coming on really nice. I want to put 2 coats on it though, just to make sure it's covered nice. Number 51 on the roof, and possibly Fabulous Flo on the engine hood, and number 51 on the back fenders, those big fins back there. They're going to look pretty cool. And the wheels and tires. That's right. I got the paint all ready to go, folks. Just a matter of getting this to dry. And between coats, we can maybe do the wheels on the back and then the wheels on the front. I'll do the wheels first and the tires second. I made that mistake once before. I did the tires first, then I got red paint all over them. So now I do the wheels red, then I do the tires black. Okay, flip it around. I'm hoping to get new lights today too. The store was closed yesterday, so I need some really nice new bright lights for this area. I'm just using, believe it or not, the software for editing to brighten up the pictures. They're not that bright down here. I have one light left, and it's a super bright LED. Not sure if it's affecting the quality of the video where you're seeing it or not, I'm not sure. But certainly for me, I like to have a beautiful bright workspace to get the best pictures I can. And sometimes, believe it or not, when I'm doing this down here, I set up to record and I forget to press the record button, and I'm talking to myself for like 10 minutes down here, not recording. So it really drives me crazy sometimes. I make a whole scene and I'll go, oh, I forgot to push the record button. But then it's too late, the car's all painted. And I have to try and figure out how to cover up that mistake. And I have about 5 minutes of video lost that I was talking to myself down here. But anyway, I'll try not to do that. I always double check now to make sure I push the record button before I start talking and painting. Because sometimes things happen, you know, I have to edit stuff out, like the phone will ring or doorbell will ring. Oh, look at that. Well, that was my best one ever, folks, and I'm doing lots of these. Gee, I can't wait to put the second coat on. That'll really look nice. I'm might be able to get the front wheels done because I'm holding it by the back right now, so I'll do the front wheels in a second. In red. Okay, I'm covering up Flo's license plate. Who knows the Flo's license plate off the top of their head? I know it. If you know it, say it. And if you knew it, put it in the comment section. But if you don't know the license plate for Flo, it's called Showgirl. Look at that. Okay, let's get my red paint into the wheels on the front. And I keep telling you people, if you're new here for the first time, saying, what the heck is going on here? Why is he painting all the cars? Well, we're having lots of fun with this series, folks. And I get the paint at the dollar store, and they only cost $1. And the brushes are like 5 for $1. So if you're near one of those stores that sells things very cheaply, go pick it up and make your own. There's the front. I can't do the back right now, but I see I missed a spot when I was doing this here. I missed a spot here and over here. Look, I missed the whole quarter panel. Sometimes I get carried away. I don't see everything. Can you see that? There, look at that. Okay, we'll do this dry for a while and come back with the second coat on, and then maybe do the back wheels, okay? Okay, we're all set to go here, folks. The first coat of blue is dry, and what I'm gonna do right now is put some red on the back wheels, if I can, before we start this, so I can get this, all 4 wheels done. I'm gonna reach under here and get the wheels bright red. You can't see these on Flo because they're, so you get the low riders, back end there, and the wheels in the old days, they used to tuck them up underneath the back fender. It was really cool. And that's low and slow. Remember that there sign or scene in the movie Cars when they all were scraping the bottoms of their car on the ground going down the main street after they were all fixed up? Okay, that looks pretty good, folks. Now I'm going to get my nice brush out and I'm going to put a second coat of beautiful blue on soon-to-be Fabulous Flo. Okay, here goes. My heat lamp was defective, so I had to make a new heat lamp. I got like a little mini heat booth over there. I put the car in it and it dries it, the paint, in about 5 minutes. It's great. Otherwise, I have to wait for half an hour. So I'm trying to speed things up here. These videos take a long time to make, folks, if you're wondering. Between the coats of paint and the editing and the rendering and the uploading and optimizing, it's about 4 to 5 hours per video. And it's a big chunk of the day. But they try to make them around 10 to 20 minutes long. That's good. And I get lots of people viewing. This is my best series ever. I say this in every video. If you're watching these videos all the time, I say it because I mean it. You guys love coming back to watch what we're doing here. It really helps me out a lot. I like when you watch them all the way because it increases watch time. If you're not familiar with how YouTube works, watch time is what they use to determine who sees your video. If you just watch the video for a minute or two and skip away, YouTube's algorithm says, hey, that video is not very good, so they don't show it to anybody else. But if you like the video and watch the video all the way, YouTube's algorithm will say, hey, that video must be pretty good, I may as well show it to more people. And what they do is it gets more views and it moves up the chain. There's a big long algorithm of how they determine who sees the video and where it goes. And I try to make them as best I can so that people will stay watching the whole time, like the whole 15 to 20 minutes, so the video gets lots of watch time and more people see it. I like to see these get millions and millions of views. Some of them are picking up now really good. The School Bus of Doom is starting to move up on the ladder very slowly, so that was one of our best ones ever. It was like 33 minutes long or something. Gee, couldn't believe it. I didn't mean it to be that long, but it was a big school bus, that's for sure. The average video is around 15 to 20 minutes. By the time the paint dries and I put the little numbers on the side and make sure it's all perfect. And once this dries, folks, I'm going to come back and do the wheels black. I'm going to take a little break, make the wheels all black so they're done. I mean the tires will be black, perfect. Look at that, guys. That's second coat of Fabulous blue paint on Fabulous Flo. I can't wait to put that on the hood. Fabulous Flo. And I put 51 on the back fins and maybe the back here. I'm not sure. And our tail lights and little tiny gray lights right there and a pink smile. Flo's gonna have a big red lipstick on. Okay, let's leave that dry and come back in a few minutes and we'll start putting the black on the tires. Okay, that came pretty nice. Now I'm gonna try and do the black tires, all 4 of them right now because the paint is dry in the whole car. I'm gonna cover these wheels with the tires, I mean, a nice black paint. I'm gonna try and roll the tire around nice and slow to cover the wheel. Look at that. Now, I only have 3 more to do with it. If they all look that good, I'll be really happy. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna try and get this on right nice, and then leave it dry, and then I'll come back and put the details on. Tail lights, bumpers. Look at that. That came perfect. Uh-oh. Wasn't quite dry on the roof there. Okay, let's try this again. I don't want to hurt the paint, that's for sure. I'll put some more blue on that and patch it up. Okay, look at that. This is my best wheels ever, guys. I did a lot of them so far. Like this Fabulous. There. I still have to do Fabulous Cruz Ramirez wheels red. They are beautiful. Wow, perfect. Yeah, no, it didn't hurt the roof actually at all. Okay, I'm gonna leave that dry. Then I'm gonna come back and put the numbers 51 on the back fenders here, the back fins, and maybe 51 on the roof, and Fabulous Flo across here. Okay, a little bit of white paint here, folks, for writing Fabulous. And that's about it. And I'm gonna get the car now. Let's have a look so far. We got beautiful red wheels on Flo, and black tires, and I'm gonna get the nice little brush and write 51 on the back fender in yellow paint, and the back fin, I should say. I keep saying fender, but it's actually a fin. Here goes, folks. In honor of Doc Hudson, Flo's doing her part. Beautiful. Getting a little bit better at this, guys, after time goes on. Finally getting a little better. Nice. Beautiful. And let's see. Oh, I'd love to paint that wheel on the back, but probably not. Okay. Here goes number 51. Try not to move the brush too much and smear it. Just make big drops if I can. Beautiful. Wow. And I'm going to put it on the roof too, in case you're watching from above on camera. Racetracks. And I got a surprise for tomorrow, folks. I'm going to do Glitter Storm, which is Jackson Storm, completely turned into a demolition derby car with a new name and a new number. I got some glitter all ready to go. We're going to paint them primer with heavy primer and cover them with glitter and surprise Chester Whipple filter at the Thunder Hollow Speedway. It's part of a story we're working on. There, 51. And what can I put here? I can't really write Fabulous on that, can I? I'm gonna try this brush right here, folks. It's kind of thin. I'm gonna write Fabulous in white across the hood. You ready? Fabulous. And then yellow, Flo. Okay, we're getting down to the finishing touches now, guys. Let's put his headlights back on. I mean, Flo's headlights back on. And the bumper. Need some more gray. Just a little bit. There we go. The back bumper. These things here are really cool. I don't know what they stick way out though. Part of the design back in the old days. I forget what year Flo is. Pretty cool back in the old days though. These cars were so nice. And the license plate, I'm gonna have that nice white. Where it said Showgirl. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now the big red brake lights in the back, right up here. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, and on the side, I'm gonna put a big lightning bolt like Lightning McQueen. Okay, right along here. In honor of lightning. Whew. That's pretty cool. Okay, the other side. So I can get this looking good. big yellow stripe like that. Wow. Well, that's about it, folks. I think I'm gonna stop right there. Let's clean up what we have and put Fabulous Flo down next to Fabulous Doc Hudson. Just about ready to finish up, folks, and I noticed I forgot to put Flo's big red smile on, so I'm just gonna get the nice red paint out and put a big smile right here. Nice. There we go. Flo is now complete as Fabulous Flo, the showgirl from the old days in Radiator Springs. And she runs a V8 cafe. Let's have a look, guys. We'll line up Flo next to all the other fabulous cars we got. Fabulous Doc Hudson. Wow, looking good, Flo. Check out those red wheels. And we got Fabulous the King right here, Dynaco the King, and all the other cars. And some of you probably noticed I put a few extra cars in here. This is a Bling Bling Lightning McQueen. Someone wants you to paint Thomas and the train the same color as Lightning, which it almost is right there, okay? Someone else wants you to paint Thomas as Fabulous Thomas the Train in honor of Doc Hudson. What do you think? Would you rather me do Fabulous Thomas the Train with red wheels and black tires and blue? That'd be pretty cool, actually. Send me a comment if you think that would be a good idea. Fabulous Thomas. And again, thanks to the guy who recommended Sheriff, Hot Wheels guy. Yoshi's Hot Wheels, that was his name. Thanks again. And if you send me your links to your videos, I'll put them in my description. Okay, folks, thanks for watching our video. Please subscribe, hit this button up here, it'll take you more videos, and tune into the next one where I should have a Glitcher Storm ready to go. Might work on that today. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.